Hello champions, we're gonna do the July Jubilee Victory Tour for Triple H Evil Skull King. Was loud. Alright. So, my Triple H is at 10,000 talent right now. Level 97. Missing 83 levels. So, rather weak damage for a 4-star gold, obviously. The moves are maxed at level 13. We're going to be using blue 2 and both purple. This is my favorite moveset. It's the best moveset, I think, if you have Farouk. Trainers are, as such, going to be Farouk and Xavier Woods. Now, my Farouk is at 9k now, which means that he adds 3 column gems instead of 2. As such, that means I don't need to use Drew McIntyre that adds an extra column gem for this spec, because having Farouk, I already make 7, so I can clear the 7 column. There would be no point to have 8 of them since there's no 8 column. So I'm just taking Sting to have Hall of Fame Sting to have 1 extra blue gem here, just in case there's literally 0 blue on the board. Other than that, well, it's a nice 5% extra damage for blue. Also, I do have Andrade here to have more purple on the starting board, just in case. Could be using also Zombie Taker, which would increase the multiplier damage, but those I normally don't need until the second turn, or third turn in this case, since there's barely any props, barely any perks. If there was perks, I would get to use both purple moves on the very first turn, but now since the event is over and there hasn't been enough to get those perks back, well, we're gonna have to live with what we got, which is not as much. So I'm not gonna use the purple right away because I need it for the next turn. I'm just gonna take away this purple so he doesn't take it. Right. We set those up. And now we pick 4 gems. Obviously, you always want to set those up in a row that is going to have 1 blue, because you want to be able to do this, because now we're going to break the whole row. And I got an extra one here which you want to put on a loot crate, because those are the gems that do the less damage. As I say, I don't really need Hall of Fame Sting. It's merely a backup in case there would be 0 blue on the board, so I'm always guaranteed to have those 4. But I mean, the odds of that happening is almost impossible. You're always at least gonna have them. The moment you got 1 blue on the board, you're good for this spec. Obviously, that means you won't reload that blue move doing that. But even if you don't and you still reload the purple, you can do this again. Now, obviously, he does not do anywhere near the damage he would if he was maxed out. I'm doing only a fraction of it because I'm missing like 90 levels on him. But I'm hoping it's going to be enough to complete this. Again, we pretty much got to kill the first turn, because I don't have enough to get that purple ready on the first. Now we're good. I'm gonna put it at the very top. That way I only need to use 1 blue there, so I can maximize my damage. Now that means I got 3 extra to play, so I'm gonna replace 3 useless gems. by 3 that make more damage. That filled up all 3 moves. That would make it that next turn I would get to put 2 rows of multipliers there. So when there's a feud and stuff like that where you got multiplier that are boosted, that makes quite a bit of a difference when you blow the whole board if there's 2 full rows of multipliers. You obviously want to spend your extra blues on those rows. Right, match number 3 versus The Miz. I'm doing those super late. There's like 12 hours left or so before the victory tours are like gone, so I really gotta get on it. I'm so busy. So we're gonna wait 1 turn. There you go, let's place those. Gotta put them at the bottom because that way there's already 2 there, so we'll get to replace 2 gems elsewhere. Got my 4 here. That was enough. Okay, let's do Alistair first. Lay those out. I only have 1 loot box convert. What's my lowest? 1669, 1192. It's either black or yellow. We're going to replace those and the 2 that we need. Oh yeah, almost kicked out of it. So that means the next one probably will. Again, that's mainly due to the fact that my Triple H is pretty weak because I haven't worked on him that much. Pretty much gave him enough levels to be able to do this last month. Okay, Big John Stud. I'm putting it here. I'm not putting it here because you don't want to connect 5 of them, because if you do, then you won't break the whole row. 4 will do that. also chose to convert the yellow and not the green, because yellow does less damage than the green, so you want to convert the gem that does the less damage. But he did kick out, like I said, was probably gonna happen. Now we're gonna pick two columns that have the most purple and blue, which would be this one and let's put this one. Now we're going to be choosing where to put this. I'm gonna put it at the bottom here, because you also gotta think that you're converting into row breaks, which means that if I put it in one of the columns that does have a multiplier on it, I'm getting rid of a ×3 multiplier, thus basically removing a lot of damage. You gotta put it where it's not a blue multiplier you're replacing. 1, 2, 3, and you want to then put that extra on one of those multipliers, because it becomes a ×3 multiplier. Right. Akira now. Now we're gonna place him. Do it here. He kicked out. Get that here. Let's take this one. I'm gonna put it here because that way I'll be replacing 2 loot boxes. Instead of replacing multipliers that do damage. That's one of the reasons I like to have a fort, because that way I'm not forced to take a row that has a blue. Do Batista first. gems. We'd have a bunch of blue right there. We're obviously taking this column because it's all purples and blues basically. And other than that, let's take this. Okay. One, two, three. And replace this one. And we reduced a lot of damage with that metal. Let's put them here. Okay, now unfortunately I don't have much to put this on. And we'll put it right here. That way we're going to get rid of 2 of the loot boxes at the same time. And it's all. That went pretty well. Oh, for a second I thought I forgot to, I thought I didn't see the light and I forgot to start recording. That would have sucked to realize that on the last fight. Alright, that's it for the victory tour of Triple H Evil Skull King. Thanks for watching. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. If you have any questions, ask them, and if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. G out. Ciao.